blah, 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 blah. They have an answer for everything. They're a wealth of knowledge, but I have got a beautiful bag of mandarin oranges. Do you want to know how a single mandarin orange can get you more likes, more subscribers, and more views on your channel? Of course you do. Stay tuned and I'll tell you all about it. Hi guys, welcome back to the vlog. It's good to see you. Have you ever heard that saying? It goes something like, people don't care how much you know until they know how much, what is it? You care. We all have those people in our lives that are just a wealth of knowledge, right? They're a traveling encyclopedia. They're just like blah, 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 blah. I have a fact for this. Did you know that? But the thing that happens with knowledge is that so often it's knowledge for the sake of knowledge. Not so much that this person cares about you as much as it is that they just like to spout off knowledge.
Whether it's useless trivia or facts about whatever's going on.
So I thought about that this week, strangely enough, in the context of YouTube and growing your channel and likes and subscribers and just doing what I'm doing right now, and that's talking to you. And I spun that quote in a slightly different direction. And it goes something like this. People don't care how much you know unless, and there's 3 points here. Point number 1, unless what you're saying is something they care about. So what am I trying to say in the context of YouTube land? What do you care about? What does your audience care about? Because if you care about photography and videography and music and you have a channel built around that, then slowly but surely, hopefully, you'll start to grow an audience who cares about those things. Are you in the fitness niche, or do you love to cook? Do you garden? Are you a musician? Do you talk about movies, how to grow wealth online? What is it that you care about? And what is it that you have knowledge about? Knowledge that you want to impart to others. Not simply because it's something you know, but because you care and because your audience cares about that topic. For instance, I don't care if you know everything there is to know about rocket science, okay? Because that's not something that I am interested in. So you want to make sure that as you're growing your channel and as you're growing your brand, you're consistent in the content and the message and the flow of what you're trying to convey to your audience. That's how you will attract more people who want to hear what you care to offer. Take Peter McKinnon, for instance. He's all about photography and cinematography. But what if one day he decided to upload a video and it was like, what's up everybody, I'm Peter McKinnon, and today I'm gonna give you 5 of my best tips on how to grow pasture-raised, grass-fed cattle so that you can sell organic, grass-fed beef. I think we'd all be like, Peter? What's going on? Now humor me for a second, this is not true, but let's pretend for a moment that Peter McKinnon grew up on a farm and his dad raised cattle and taught him how to, and now he knows everything there is to know about raising grass-fed beef. Well, that's great knowledge, but it doesn't fit his brand. Now there are certain niches that do overlap, that do make sense together. For instance, if you're a cook, but you're also into photography, you might display your passion for cuisine and you might show people how to make the best dishes, but on the other hand you might also show them how to take pictures and video of said food. That's useful to somebody who is also a chef or also interested in culinary arts, but they don't know how to capture food like you do on camera and on video. So that channel is useful for 2 reasons. It's useful to those who enjoy cooking, and it's useful to those who want to capture images and video of their food. The point is, brand alignment. And it's not just spewing the knowledge that we know. It's first of all getting in touch with what you're passionate about and then thinking creatively on how to convey that in the best possible way to an audience. Which leads me to point number 2. People don't care how much you know unless you are able to effectively communicate that knowledge in a way that makes sense to them. Once again, we all know people who are brilliant, they're smart, but don't ask them to teach you something because they will get frustrated and angry and they don't know how to communicate effectively. They don't know how to teach. So just because you know something doesn't mean you're able to communicate that to your audience in the best possible way. That's something you have to work on. Communication is key. You have something that you're knowledgeable about, you're passionate about it, but now you need to know how to communicate effectively with your audience. That comes with time, with trial and error, with experience. I mean, that's what I feel like I'm doing right now. For over 20 years, I've taught people things that I know, things that I'm passionate about, but somehow doing it on camera, it feels different. Now, when I talk about communication, I'm talking about a wide range of things, including quality of your audio, the quality of your video, how you edit, how you put the story together. Those are some of the elements that make up good communication. Something that will resonate, strike a chord with your core audience. Now, I said there were 3 things. This is the third and final point. People don't care how much you know unless they like your personality. I know, right? People don't care how much you know unless they like your personality. I can't tell you how many vloggers I've started to watch some of their material and I want to like it because some of the content is great, but I'm not really feeling their personality. Sometimes it's really no fault of their own. Maybe they're still working through some things or they're awkward on camera. They just haven't found their voice yet, and maybe it'll come down the road. Or maybe they're just loud or obnoxious. Maybe they're bubbly and outgoing and you just love that personality. It's something about it, you're just attracted to that. Or on the other hand, somebody might be quiet and soft-spoken and you like that gentle, quiet approach. But guaranteed, there are some people that you don't follow and you don't watch them because of the vibe that you feel. There's just something that you I don't know how to explain it. So much of what we as artists or as vloggers, as YouTubers bring is just our personality, who we are. Do we put on airs and try to be something that we're not? Do we try to copycat off of another vlogger, another YouTuber? I think that's a challenge that a lot of vloggers face, is working out, who am I? What is my voice? Once again, you might have all the knowledge about any given subject, but if somebody doesn't like your personality, they don't care how much you know. That's really it, guys, but real quick, in summary, these 3 things. First of all, figure out what you're passionate about, what you care about, and you'll find a way to connect with an audience that cares about the same things. Number 2, communication. Effective communication. This has to do with your style, your ability to convey concepts and ideas and thoughts, maybe in story form or however you choose to do it creatively. It has to do with your editing style. Don't forget the quality of your content, the video and the audio. And lastly, your voice, your personality. That's something that I really hope that I'm able to do. I hope that what I'm saying right now resonates with you, it connects with you. If it doesn't, you're not gonna like, you're not gonna subscribe, and you're gonna go find somebody else who you really connect with. But those who do connect, they'll like, they'll subscribe, they'll want more content. They're not gonna do it because I told them to. I hope that you'll be able to follow my journey. I hope that I always deliver some sort of value, even if it's just purely entertainment or art or something of that nature. I hope that it's something interesting that you can latch onto. Maybe it encourages you. I really mean this when I say thank you so much. Whoever you are out there, whoever finds this, thank you for watching. Thank you for caring. And I say this at the end of most of my videos, and I truly, truly mean this. Don't forget these two things. Don't forget to be yourself and better yourself. So after watching this week's episode, here we are at the end, and I think by now you probably know why I started off by saying that a single mandarin orange can get you more likes, more views, more subscribers to your channel. And it actually has nothing to do with the mandarin orange. The fact that I started off my video with something crazy and outlandish as to say that a mandarin orange can get you more likes, subscribers, and views on your channel is kind of out of the norm. So hopefully what it did was it hooked you in and it made you want to see why in the world I would say something like that. Once again, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.